New into stock, it's a car I like a lot. Brings back many happy memories of when I used to work for Chrysler Jeep, and the PT Cruiser had just come out. It was a super franchise then, good range of cars. This is a Jeep Grand Cherokee 3 litre CRD V6 Limited. It's a 4-wheel drive, 2012 on a 12 plate, one owner, full leather, and low mileage to boot, only 45,300 and clubbed on 20 now or something like that. Fuel economy, urban 27.4, extra urban 39.2, and combined is 34. 0 to 60 time of 8.2 seconds, which is pretty good. Top speed of 126 miles per hour out of a 215 brake horsepower, 24 valve engine. Now, I'll just show you around it. We've got the big imposing chrome Jeep grille there. Got xenons, high pressure headlamp wash, front parking sensors, 5-spoke alloy wheels. We've just had the wheels refurbed. They were just caught on the edge of a couple, so they're all like brand new. Got Michelin tyres all round, power folding door mirrors, got the roof carrier system, again the chrome trim on the side there, chrome door handles, and it's also keyless entry and keyless go. There you go. Integrated rear spoiler there, rear wash wipe, chrome Jeep badge on the back here. Nice big load area. And then rear load cover, rear seats split independently of each other in a 60/40 configuration. You've got a couple of nice touches, things to just hang your bags off here, power socket there, and kind of a brushed aluminium trim there, which a lot of the manufacturers don't do a whole lot in the boot or the tailgate, but this has also got the chrome bars to kind of make it your luggage slide up easier without scuffing on the carpet. Chrome trim again, removable tow bar, and we've got reversing sensors here. I'm not sure, I think it's probably also got reversing camera, but I've not checked that. I've got my seat right the way back, and I've got plenty of room in here, plenty of headroom as well. Seats are nice and high, nice and comfortable, very, very tidy. We've got the carpet over mats in the back, and this kind of walnut effect trim, rear armrest, and we've got 2 cup holders here. We'll just take you for a ride in it. It's keyless entry and keyless go. That's the key, although it doesn't plug into anything. Foot on the brake, and there's a starter button there. We've got a full service history. Let me just see if I can find it. It's difficult to lose, really. That's the operating information, and also somewhere there's the service book in it as well. Here we go, right at the back. So 28th the 8th 2014, 14766, that was done at Halfords, and then they make it rather difficult, even though there is spaces for the date and the mileage, they've put it up here. So the date, 21st the 8th 2015, 21,915 miles, and that's Paragon. That's a Chrysler dealer. You'd think they'd know where to actually fill the thing in, but then it's carried on here at this supercar centre, and that was done on the 18th of the 8th 2017 at 34,384, and back to the supercar centre again, 21st the 8th 2018, 40,632. So it, as I say, it has got a full service history. It's a lovely car as well, and I'm not kidding, I really do like these. I joined a Chrysler Jeep firm in 1999. I'd just left the job as a very, very high pressure job as sales manager, and I just wanted to go somewhere where I could keep my head down, work from 9 till 5 and go home and have my days on off, no taking paperwork home. And I went to this place for an interview, and while I was sat waiting for an interview, bearing in mind I just wanted to be a salesman, nothing else, and keep myself to myself. While I was waiting for the interview, one of the salesmen came up to me, and the sales manager was interviewing somebody else, obviously, so he couldn't go to him, so he came to me and asked me if I knew how to work out finance deals, which of course I did. There was no finance calculators or doing it on computers in those days. You had to do it all really by calculator. So anyway, I worked the deal out for him, and long story short, I started at the garage the next day after the interview. They offered me the job there and then, and it was great. But anyway, right, back to the car. So this is a lovely Jeep. It's got beautiful leather inside. It's finished in black metallic. We'll go for a ride. It's kind of an old-fashioned dog leg sort of auto gear selector, but it's okay. It's a nice big car, very, very comfortable. Typical kind of American design. Absorbs the bumps. Just comfortable, just sails along. Again, the first day I was at this Jeep dealership, we had a customer on one of the ordinary Cherokees, and as I say, this is going back to 1999, and it was probably a 1996 car or something like that. It was a used car, and I jumped it in it, took it to the fuel station, put some fuel into it, and then on the way back I just drove straight into the workshop. And the first thing I always do when I start at a new firm is find the best mechanic, because he's going to be your best friend and will get you out of trouble so many times and be such good help. And I'd already found this lad out, and I went straight to him and I says there's something wrong with this Jeep, it drives awful. And he said, they all drive like that, you used to drive in Mercedes-Benz. And he did, he was right. It was an old kind of ladder rack chassis on them, but these drive really well. We also had another problem which I managed to sort out. We could sell any amount of diesels, but they only came in manuals, and the only automatic you could get was the 4 litre, and the 4 litre was a gas guzzler. And we'd got to the point where the forecourt was full of 4 litre automatics that we'd taken in and couldn't sell them because nobody wanted to pay for the fuel. And I had an idea, and I did a deal with a firm to convert them to gas or to LPG, and after a few weeks, we not only had we got no 4 litre Jeeps left, the other garages in our group had done the same thing. So that was the only thing holding it, the big ones back, the buying automatics. So we managed to sort all those out, and then the PT Cruiser came out, and we just sold those like shelling peas. Anyway, back to this car that I'm trying to sell. It is a lovely car. Let's just give it a bit of gas and get past this KA. There we go. I mean, that's not bad at all for a diesel. Its instrumentation's pretty good. Let's see, we've got headlamp wash on the outside. The nice chrome trims, the alloy wheels that we've just had refurbed properly, not just painted by some guy in the forecourt with an axle stand. They've been taken off, dipped, painted, baked, and they're as new. Climate control's working nice. It's got Bluetooth hands-free and also audio streaming. We've got, it won't work because I'm going too fast, but it's got power folding door mirrors. We'll just check the door mirrors. Click over to the left. Yep, that one's working. Click the right one. Yep, that's all good. Yep, all the windows are working fine. Got a multi-function height and reach adjustable steering wheel. You've got cruise on the right here, and you've got your telephone audio controls on the left. On the back, there's buttons on the back of the steering wheel, again just at the back of here, the 2:45, and I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see this, but that's changing the station there. That's there you go, selecting it. And on here, I think, yeah, that's the volume. So that's on just on the back here. So that's good. Let's what is it? Oh gosh, there you go. It's electrically height and reach adjustable. I'm looking for a safety catch, but not there. It's also 2-position memory seats, and they're electric memory seats as well. And those are here. You can set. If I just click that, there you go. You can set it to where I want it, and here we go. That's lumbar support as well. Electric lumbar support, and there you go. And height adjustment. Just try the cruise when we get on the motorway. Here, with it being 4-wheel drive, you've got your terrain response, sand and mud, rock. What have we got there? I can't see that. And sport. Does that say sport? Yeah, snow and sport. That's there we go. Just get up to 70. Right, so there we are at 70 miles an hour. We'll switch the cruise on, and then do we have to set it? Yep, set it by clicking the minus, and then we can just click it up to 70 there. We're doing about 2,200 revs, nice and quiet, and with the driving position, you're well above all the traffic. You see what's going on, and you feel nice and safe in it. And it's a big bus. So nice and comfortable. Got an oddments tray there that I assume you can take out. Yes, you can, and you can have 2 cup holders there. In fact, that looks like one that's big enough to take my cup. And it is, so that'll take a venti latte at Starbucks. And there's also in the door trays here, there's kind of a bottle holder. There's plenty of room. When we stop, I'll show you how to pair your mobile to the Bluetooth audio system and how to stream music. Got an auto dimming mirror there. Closing in on this Prius at ramming speed there. This kind of old-fashioned, but I'm old-fashioned and I like it. With the walnut trim. What have we got in the centre there? Wipers. Information display in the centre. It's showing you what compass direction you're going in, what the outside temperature is. And it's saying engine hours there, so I'm assuming that's for perhaps the service. There we go. Transmission temperature, coolant temperature, rev counter on the left hand side with a coolant temperature at the bottom. your information display in the centre. There goes my cup. Oh no, it's not my cup, it's that the oddments tray. So not exactly sports car, but not too wallowy either, going round corners. I must admit, I've been using a BMW 3 Series since I sold my Range Rover, and most people would love it, but after using a 4-wheel drive for so long, I hate it. In fact, I hate everything about it. I hate the run flat tyres. I hate the cramped driving position, dropping down to get in it, hardly any room in it, feeling like it's cramped. But anyway, so I mean, this is beautiful. This is easy driving. I don't think there'll be a whole lot wrong with this, but again, we'll just do the Grosvenor Garage suspension test. Just loading the steering from side to side. There we go. Yeah, no noises. No creaks, knocks or anything. The car's perfect. And this is the drive that we do before we have them checked over as well, and the mechanics check them over on the ramp. But there are certain things that you can't see on a ramp, or can't hear on a ramp, can't replicate on a ramp, and that's what this road test first is for, really, to do that first, and then report back to the garage if we find anything. So I don't think there's very many garages that will film their first ride in a car and then put it on the internet for the customers to see. But we're pretty confident in our stock. And if there is anything wrong, I did notice that on when I was filming the drive before, I thought one of the headlamps was out, so I need to check that when I get back. But it's all good. Anyway, I'll finish the test drive there, and just remind you to click on our shop, have a look there. You can arrange finance, car insurance, do car checks, buy components, buy tyres, get them delivered to your door. You name it. Hopefully we'll have it covered. All your motoring needs on the link in the description. And some other things that you don't. This is the new DJI Osmo Action. That only came out 3 or 4 days ago. I've imported one from Japan. You can buy them on the site. We've got the GoPros, the drones we use, links to anything, and even clothes and Manchester United and Manchester City shops. And hopefully we'll have another quite a big name coming soon, which anybody will be able to use, bearing in mind that we're up to 500,000 views a month, and probably throughout the YouTube sites 10,000 subscribers, and we only sell between 20 to 30 cars a month. So we've got all of you lot to thank for watching these videos, and we are going to try and pay you back with our website and save you some money, and make it easier to get some products. But there will be, touch wood, a major player in the car marketplace joining us, who will help all of you who don't buy cars off us but want to get the best price, best part exchange price for your car. So keep watching, and hopefully we'll have an announcement soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.